Welcome to Kachai with Lucky. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kachai with Lucky. It's not enough just to watch. It's very important for you to hit subscribe and be part of the family. Today, we're going to look at women who don't really like to spend their money. Men are complaining. Women go to work. They have these big jobs, but they never spend money anywhere. And they want you to give them money. Where does their money go? Hey, we have Brian Samanda, and then of course Ashley in Mubiru.
It's a tricky way. There's this. Okay, let me give you a scenario. There's this man who came to say, Brian, I started a business for my wife. She asked me for rent. I fuel her car. Sometimes she even asks me, I need to buy stuff in the shop.
Meanwhile, you gave her money.
I gave her money to start the business. Sometimes she asked me for rent for the business. I paid the rent for the business. So I asked her one time, where is the money? Like, that is none of your business. Hey, how I look is where the money goes. So I figured out that being around women, I've learned that a woman's money is her money. But my money is our money. It's our money. Properly. But the thing is, as if we are learning that, we should also understand that a woman who's a billionaire feels good when she takes your 10K. It's so sweeter than anything. So me as a young man, I have learned over time being around with older women and old women. I just learned that do your thing. So if you are a man out there, stop asking where the woman's money is. Just do your thing, whatever you can. You know, women are very good people. That if you come at 10,000 level, she will like you from a 10,000 level.
Thank you.
She will like you from a 10,000 level. That's how it is. Men come, they want to be like 10 million level.
And yet you are 10,000 level. Yes.
So you figure out you're going to struggle in a relationship. Women don't want money. Men should understand how to use their money with their women.
Well, does our money bother you people? Do you really need to find where it is? Do we become a burden if we are always asking, and we're not taking care of ourselves? If I'm working and I ask you for transport money, if I'm working and I ask you for money for my hair, underwear, you buy everything in the house, I contribute absolutely nothing. Does that bother a man?
It does, but in the first place, when you as a woman, you have to ask your man for money, there's a problem.
Yes, thank you.
When you have to ask. Ashley, do you understand? When a woman is taken care of, she should never ask. You as a man, you must be intelligent enough to know when do I give her. Like I said last time, if your wife goes out of your house, when you don't have 20% of what she's wearing with your money, someone else is helping you out.
That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true.
Okay.
Sometimes, not necessarily.
It might be I'm using that money to look the way I am looking. But like you said, women, sometimes we enjoy a man's money. And the most important thing is, why are you complaining in the first place? What exactly is it that yours is reducing? Now we need to sit down and communicate that. Because at the end of the day, a woman is there to be given. Regardless of whether she has money or she does not have the money. Because that gives me confidence that I can stick around you. We can build this thing together. And the more you bring in, you know, the guilt conscience will get to me, and I'm like, let me also do something. But when you keep saying, where does your money go? I will hide it further so that you don't even get to know where it goes.
I honestly, and by the time a man asks themselves, where does your money go, and you're working, Ashley, I think it's also time you evaluated yourself.
Thank you.
As a woman.
And how you live.
My man, to be honest with you, cannot even ask, where does my money go? Do you know why? Because he can actually see it.
So it is.
Do you understand? You can see not just on my body,
but around
what do I buy in the house? What is
you.
my contribution? Do I always come to you when my children need clothing? First of all, in most cases, men won't even know the size. I am not going to ask you for money. But, Brian, if you give me money, say every month, to buy things, it doesn't mean that I'm going to buy those things that you've asked for. Sometimes, as a woman, you have to save that money and buy those things. So for your man to ask, where does your money go? Because believe it or not, men get tired.
You see, men and money, it's two-way. You either bring multiplication to me or you reduce me. As women must bring multiplication. If you are this woman who, when you guy used to give you 10K without struggle, now he struggles to give you 3K. You have a problem you have to assess.
Yes.
Now, there's this man who came and said, Brian, Me, I've given this woman a lot of money.
Right.
But now I'm bringing auditors into the farm to figure out where the money is.
It's on that level.
On that level. And then the thing is, this woman actually was not doing nothing on herself. And
Yeah.
that's what she was doing. She built a very beautiful house on the farm.
Wow.
Because she wants to go there. And then spend some time there. And then this guy said, why do you go to the farm and sleep fancy? Go to the farm and just
Dig.
But that was being
That's nice. I think that's kind of nice. You're
Exactly.
seeing where the money is going.
So the thing is, what I'm trying to say, with men and money, your man as a woman, if your man starts asking where it is, like you said earlier, like, for example, if a woman is treated nicely, you will see where the money is going.
Yes, definitely.
If a man is complaining where the money goes,
Kajidaba. He's not saying it.
There are women who ask for money every time. But you're seeing what that money is
doing.
You will not ask where her money goes, because I can ask you for 100,000 and I'm going to top up 300,000 because you're going to
do
see
something. Yes.
what I have done actually is not for 100,000. So that is different from a woman who will say,
Give me this, give me.
You need to give me this. Why so the man sits and says, where ye?
But then also, there's this scenario. Ashley, you go to work.
Every day.
You're a people management consultant, meaning your company is not small. It comes. But every time there is something that is missing in a home, you're calling Mwami.
Chibidi.
By the way, Chibidi is not here. Atoma, we need to fix the lights. The gardener came today to slash. Now you didn't leave the 20,000. The man is like, wait a minute. That is when they question themselves. They're like, this woman makes
I know makes sense. More than what I have.
But seriously, where's your money?
But in the end, there's this woman who, she's been on a therapy for this week, and she was telling me, Brian, this guy comes home, doesn't leave money sometimes. He comes home, there's food. But then he was a provider. But then sometimes he complains, you're not even helping me. Even he's constructing some other apartments.
Right.
But then he does not, like nothing, no more money at home. But he comes home.
And there is food, and he's complaining that there is no. Where does your money
When he was
go?
complaining, he was like, but you, where does your money go? When she asked one time, she asked, we've been eating food for the last 3 months.
Well, where are you getting the money from? Yeah.
So the thing is, when you ask a woman, where does your money go? Both of you must evaluate that. One is not doing the right way openly, because I have learned women don't hold on to the money when they are tickled the right way.
Right.
Oh my God.
That's so true.
Because I look at the way you behave, even around money, that I tell myself,
Exactly.
if I am to expose my money around
you,
we are going to have a problem.
No.
Some people don't have financial discipline.
Thank you.
Financial discipline. I see you with your money. You go out and drink with your friends. Every time you get some good money, it's to party.
Thank you.
Why would I expose my money
To you. Now,
You tell me to go out to the club every week.
And in fact, why I'm asking you for that money, so that you don't spend a lot of it
Out there, exactly.
so that we can use it here in the
So
family.
that is when Sendezachi Kazi is
Zito.
hidden, and it should be.
but that chick also should also grow up and expose where does she come from. Because I've learned that women don't understand that men also love being given.
Yeah,
They do. You do.
Look at money also.
They
Every
do.
But the
human
thing is,
being wants
Women are on the higher side.
there's a time.
Yeah.
There's a time I spent like almost 6 months without buying perfume or shoes. And I would come home and there's a perfume because she knew I love perfume. Come on, there's some shoe. But the thing is, I learned over time it stopped. Then after a year, I said, let's go get a shoe. Years ago, she was like, Munang. I just, the thing is, money and relationship, we must separate it. Me, I have learned that her money is our money. My money is our money.
If she chooses to give you, call.
Let it
Thank you.
But then how do men get that money out? Tickle the right places. Because there's
The way
some
you
places.
relate.
You see, when men have money, sometimes they become beasts. Now the money is gone, they calm down.
I have actually a friend who told me, Munange, these days he doesn't have money. He's so nice. I don't want him to get money.
But you need
You need money, but your man is well behaved when he doesn't have it. So she's praying for brokenness.
So the thing is, if you have money, how you deal with her will actually affect exactly what you want to get out of her money. But the thing is, if you want to be a good man in that relationship, don't wait for a woman to ask you for money unless it's an emergency. Like these things are for money. But the things in general, your woman should never ask.
Actually, when
I don't like it when a man, when I have to ask.
When I was in main employment, my man told me, my husband told me, you know what, keep your salary. I don't think we need it here. So I accumulated a lot of my money. I even started giving out people loans and all that because he was providing everything.
Right.
You would just say, you know what,
I know it's your salary.
Because they know salary by 30th it's over.
And in most cases it is.
So by 30th, give us some of you. Why are you? I mean, you're getting some good money. I'm like, no, even if it is not over.
Exactly.
But I'll say it's not. So he reached a point and just said, you know what? I don't think we need your money. Use your money for other things. And he took, and I didn't even have to ask.
And do you know why we keep our money sometimes? It's because when we give you our money, you become comfortable.
Thank you.
You stop doing the things that you were doing before. First of all, you stop giving. Then you start to rely on us. You stop doing electricity is done. You're like, she will put. Because you also sit and watch TV because you know I have money. So why should I expose myself and I can handle this when I know you're abusing that?
In our Ratchet language, we call it your breeding omusege, okuza musege. This young couple came and said, Brian, you see this guy? Sometimes he doesn't do anything. I bring everything up, baby. How old are you? I'm 25. How old is he? He's 27. When are you? It's just 6 months. You're breeding a serious rat in the house. The moment you start doing, the moment you start taking care of things that are easy as a woman, please, baby, I understand if a man cannot take care of his duties, there must be a conclusive, explanation why he can't. If he doesn't have a job,
and that's understandable.
Okay. But if he has a job and gets out every day, and then you're busy putting your money out, you're going to do that for the rest of your life.
And the thing is, you put in money and he takes it out to another woman. That is why we keep our money here.
It doesn't. The friend of mine told me, when I'm investing in my wife, I just know my kids are safe. Because women are
exactly. Tell that to the men.
It's your money. Just never worry about her money because there is no one who can watch her child out of school when she has money.
By the way, if I take your money, guilt conscious alone will not allow me to misuse that money when the children don't have clothing, they don't have food. But for you, the moment you get your money, the boys,
you'll be under.
You'll be all over the place.
The boys, the women,
and also the women. That one. And even you take more. At least boys can take 5 beers.
There's this danger I was dealing with one time. These guys had a joint account.
Right.
Newly married joint account. The first year of marriage joint account. Meanwhile, his brother was drinking. So where the problems problems started coming in when this guy was taking other people out every weekend. She's back home, the guy is with one man. Money is flashing out. And after one time I was like, something must not be right.
Right.
It's the way the money is going out, it looks like there's a big stroke in there. Figure out the guy was financing another family, fully furnished house, stuff like that. So me, in my language of sorts, don't mix your money into a man's money who has financial problems. But a man understands financial discipline. If he's building a business, it's okay, you can build together. But things of running a home,
they become difficult.
Salary here, it shouldn't be that way.
So that's why lots of women are hiding their monies also, mainly because of fear. Fear of the unknown.
Exactly.
If I give this man money, am I still his woman or have become a man in a relationship? That freaks us out. No, that freaks you out. Because then now I start taking your responsibility.
Then we start belittling you, disrespecting you, that you will not. You stop having that confidence as the head of the home.
Yes.
I think the problem should be in when I get the money, what do I use it for?
And if I'm financing, Ryan, everything in the house, I don't necessarily have to give you cash. If I'm taking care of the rent, children, food, everything for you, just come and sleep. Are you the man?
There's this one guy who said, the woman came on, Brian, that guy can ask, tell me, have you seen my boxers are getting old?
Holy
that Jesus. You see my boxers are getting old. I was like, what do you mean? I buy him boxers. He can never use his money to buy his clothes.
But
like, I need a new shirt.
No, that is a problem with a woman.
Because you started.
No,
you can end it. You can end it up Absolutely yes. Absolutely
but
yes.
my problem is you chikazi, the chikazi woman, the chikazi money. Me, I tell women, every other time you have your chikazi money, if it's going on your body and your children,
That's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but I still have a problem if you're not contributing to your children.
Exactly.
You're making your woman pay for school fees, clothes, and what? And this is not just once, it's every day.
Let me tell you, do you know why we ask for that money sometimes? So that the children can have confidence daddy provides.
Because they know when mommy is the only, yes.
Mommy is there for us, but daddy is the mullah man. Even if I ask 20k, even if I have 50, but I just want to show these children that
daddy is
the
everything.
provider, and you're teaching your boys to be providers.
Thank you.
Now,
Our children, Brian, they see and they know if mommy is the one who is always coming out of her pocket. In fact, when there is a problem that needs cash, they run. Mommy, give us money. That
has
is
a lot of
right.
money.
Hey.
But the thing is that they should also know mommy gets the money from daddy. Me, I tell young girls who are dating, you will see a man's providing hand in the first date, on your first date. A man has called you out. He's asking you to share a bill. That usually means it's a green light. A man calls you out. A green light.
Block.
Meanwhile, if a man calls you for a date, he does not offer a fuel for whatever, if you know it can
Even if you have full tank.
if you are actually doing an Uber, if he doesn't ask to pay for your Uber, just understand there's going to be problems with money. Because a giver
And everything else, that is a sign of what kind of man.
And women stick around because of looks and height and richie and all those things, forgetting that at the end of the day,
these things matter. Because they say money, giving is as the grace. Lucky if a man gives you 10k every week, and a man giving you 100k and skip 6 months, there's a difference. Women want consistency. Be consistent. Give me your 5k every week. I know this guy didn't make a 5k. Then give me a million and take another time and tell her, hey, man, this is like, wow. So the thing is, men should understand that. But so your money as Chikazi women, me, I tell my Chikazi friends that just understand your money is for you and your children.
Right. If you have
but
children.
don't, whatever you teach a man to do, you're going to be like that forever. If you're dating 1 year and you're busy buying school fees, man, you refuse. Like,
Then,
you don't have.
There are certain things that you should stay away from. Rent,
Stay away from.
school fees.
and like I usually say, things that are not sustainable, do not start them.
Trust them. It will be
If
very
it's
hard
just
to
paying
figure
your car,
Yes.
you can do. If it's just buying some grocery, you can do.
You can do.
But things that have to do with bills, electricity, rent, school fees, and then your upkeep, like, really?
Upkeep sometimes.
You know what
I
upkeep
can-
does? It's general. Upkeep is general.
Upkeep actually, you're doing a top up.
Exactly.
You can never. By the way, men, you can't give us up. Just allow.
But the thing is, in a nutshell, every man out there wants to know where the woman's money is. For a starter, don't ask where the money goes. Second, don't wait for a woman to ask you. When the woman is asking, you have a problem.
Third.
And sister, understand two things. Don't give a man money to do things that concern a whole place for a long time. Unless you're chipping in for a problem.
Thank you so much for being with us. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kachai with Luck, and be part of the family. God bless you. Be kind to one another.